Punch, punch, punch.
Hey, spare it off.
Punch, punch, punch.
Ooh. Who's a welcome. You did first without the exclamation point. El Salvador takes the one from the bot. Like fouling being caught and successfully arguing. You get the second. Right. Hello, everybody. Good to see you all today. All right, our orcs got a little bit vandalized at the end of yesterday's stream.
Hey, you
Didn't even bring the music back. We need to hire a new Mr. Throw. Hey, Oliver. Yeah, Mr. Throw died. Somebody else died too. I thought we had double death. But I'm not seeing a second opening. That's this guy died. Got a concussion, but that's fine. Plagues died the game before. Plagues replaced the giant Mimir who died before. The beard is in progress. Oh, okay. It was a dead apothecary fixed it. We upgraded to the concussion. Or just the miss next game. But we do need a Mr. Throw. Mr. Throw didn't have any special level ups. He had a couple. He had block and a move, I think. We can get that back pretty quickly. Right, we need Mr. Throw. Mr. Throw needs a name. Let's fire up the marbles. Oh, maybe not. The Gaming Dad! Welcome to the team. Thank you very much for the $5 tip. Very much appreciated, Gaming Dad. Nice. All right. Welcome aboard. Hope you make a good quarterback. Marbles is too deadly for you. Can't risk it. All right. Let's get in the queue. Cover these orcs. Drop to 51st. We peaked at like 17th or something. Bribes always work and are always appreciated. Might have to play a chaos game. Big of a buffer do we have over this page? We're at 97. 94 is the one behind us. There is not a buffer. A little bit of a buffer to the next one. Off-stream? Off-stream orcs from a spelled tree. He's got a better fowler than I do. Ooh, random guard. Nice. A random here, too. Random stand firm, I guess. And a gobbo ball carrier. I like it. I'd like it more if we were higher team value season. Actually have the troll to biff it. How many tabs of games do we got? Five tabs. Not a lot of tabs. What's in the store? A human med tent. Human coach. Got Griff. Nurgle ball. Gross. And some common things. I don't think I ever checked the undead bundle here to see if there was new interesting cosmetics. I moved on from undead pretty quickly. There's only 2 options? Didn't lizards have 3? No, lizards only has 2 options too. For some reason I thought there was 3. No, they're all 2. Maybe they got adjusted somewhere. New ghoul cosmetics in here. Instead of adding spikes, we're adding bones. Dead mummy. That is a brutal mummy head. Unwrapped mummy head. Yeah, there are some interesting cosmetics they added here. Oh, we've got a game. Wood elves appear. All right, we still only have 1 tackle. One tackle might be enough. We'll see what we're up against here. There is a tree. Tree's not cheap. I like seeing the tree. Pardon my yawn. See a leader over there. Ooh, only 1896, so we're fighting for what SR is available. We actually get a keg, or a cheerleader rather. We're slightly behind on team value. They've got a kick. A blood step catcher. They've got dodge and leader on the thrower. A mighty blow war dancer. A strip ball tackle war dancer. So not a whole lot of level ups. And they're rocking a loner too. I want to take the ball here. We'll kick the elves the ball. Strong line here. The tree can hit one of them. So maybe I need Pickens on the wings so they don't slip past there. Our guy's actually more precious than Mr. Throw. Mr. Throw's probably more precious than Dirty Player. Hey, Bosco. Good to see you. Cool the music here. Wait, the tree's deep? He kicked the ball right to the tree. Oh, he's running away from me. That's why the tree's deep. His plan is to fall back. He free balls. We made him dodge a couple extra ones. It's a Daka. Have you survived? You have, Bosco. Where are you? We had a couple losses in the last game. Deep tree. Straight out of Andy Davos, How to Play Wood Elves Guide. How to make sure nobody has fun playing Blood Bowl. Skip playing 6 turns of Blood Bowl. We could slamming speed, but I don't think we want to do that. Just set up here. Three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. wait here and see what the elves want to do. Shifting the tackler to the middle and shifting the big end to here maybe is good. Is this big in a weakness? I guess it's not. There's an advantage to me being far enough forward that if he derps the ball when he does try to do something, we can score on that same turn. Probably base my movement on the tree, though. If the tree actually falls back. Like, to me, the tree is supposed to take a hit here. And then bait me into getting myself removed fouling it. Or if I just stay here, the tree just literally doesn't. I mean, I guess nobody's doing anything. We can attack the leader. And the leader is tempting me here with a triple go for it hit. We just go one forward. One go for it hit on the leader next turn. I didn't shift my tackler centralized. The only way to win is to not play at all. But by staying so far back too, like, he can't get by me. He literally can't get by me. He doesn't have the movement. The tree could double, go for it, blitz me. All right, if I just keep saying go, what does he do? He can one die here. This is a mistake. But one dying here just gets him a 3+3+2+ through. Maybe that's not a mistake. The tree could 2-die here and then do all the 3+ing through. Catch fix that one. Let's just skip until he wants to act. Maybe I fall back a square. Like, if I'm not going forward, then falling back square. Better. If he comes forward a square. Coming forward a bunch, okay. Time to make the move. Not enough for me to blitz him and get back. If I do send a blitz force out, we kind of leave a gap. Drop back another one. And I want it so the tree can't blitz and tie up my tackler. Hold the line. It's so tempting to go hit them. Hold. Hold. Go door. Hold the door. He's only got 2 turns. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. This guy has 18 movement. This guy's 18 back. He only has 16 movement. He's forced himself into a go for it. Multiple go for it. I think we drop back again then. Because his score is we hold the scoring threat line. I want to make it so nobody can be a scoring threat without passing us. But fallbacks to the tree is worthless, I think. So he could go 10 squares, 12, 11, 10. I can't let him stand here. So do we want to be on that line or one? Yeah, I think we want to be on that line. Alternatively, I could have held the line and actually done my blitz and get back into the line. We could have sent this guy up blitzed and made the made this line again. But we're giving him the passive Blood Bowl he wants. What are the odds he just falls back here? And he just takes a 0-0 half. Like, normally when you DACA against people, they end up attacking you. This is the first time I've ever just held the line. Hold. If this works, I'm going to need to make a hold the line emote. So we can always remember to hold. They've engaged. Get to punch some elves. Hooray! We're showing them our back parts. We turned our backs to them. There's the one die up the side. It's the POW. It's the gap. There's a dodge through gap. This guy has to dodge backwards so that other people can get through. Is that a scoring threat? 12, 11? 8, 9, 10 movement? Not a scoring threat. Unnerfed Wood Elves it would have been. Lost their sprint though. You don't know what's worse? The ghouls or the war dancers? The war dancers are way worse. Swoosh, swoosh. The ghouls breathing. I don't mind nearly as much. Oh, no scoring threats. Here comes scoring Fred. He has 1 scoring threat. He didn't harass this stuff at all, so I do just get to a gigantic wall in front of this. And murder some of it. Surf some of it. But from here, surfs the catcher. That was the right spot to put him. We could base some of this stuff just so we get the potential for some more hits. We're going to see some desperate leap actions. Hopefully I just kill both of his scoring threats. There will be no desperate leap actions. I think if I go there, he actually just gets his hit, because we are going to shut him down here. Let's just touch these guys. Maybe get a bonus punch next turn. Here we go. He can't score. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go for it. Go for it. I can't foul him. To follow up. I guess we can foul next turn. Cool. There's a retry. Alright, well, the Daka failed. Unless you can find a chain push. Don't think that's happening, though. We could stand firm there. This guy would have to be the one to, like, leap to here, push back. Not even good enough. Pass farms. I mean, I still get another turn. That was kind of interesting. The first action pass farm. Eight turns, 3 blocks. There's a 4th block. Mighty blow hit. Safe. I mean, we won the half. It's kind of like the what else just said. Can we just play overtime where you get the ball? Well, I got one bonus hit. He got his blitz and 1 bonus hit, and I get 1 bonus hit. I guess we're happy with that. We had to foul the heck out of this War Dancer. Get 3-die tackle this sidestep catcher. Seems a lot better than going after his kick. Use the tackle on the bludge while we can. Stick. Rip free sprint, indeed. Ah, rip the sidestep elf. Get out of my game. The orcs have a lot of pent-up warg here. I guess we're still hitting the kicker. Like, we would have blitzed the kicker, but it would have just unlocked the hit on the lineout. It's done. The big stomp. Nice. Missed next game, the dancer. But even after Daka Egg, he's still got swarmed with removals. Tries to apothecary miss next game? Is he scooping? I got caught. You don't have to leave the game. Why would you apothecary a miss next game? The apothecary agreed he wasn't ready. He came up and almost broke the guy's shoulder. One reason to do that is if you're just going to concede, so then your apothecary has no other use. The other reason to do it is if you're really desperate for the win. But in that case, I think you would have apothecaried the catcher, but maybe the second removal felt worse. Like dropping in players and the high-quality player. His strip ball and tackle doesn't do anything, though. It's just a blank War Dancer. Oh yeah, I'm really happy we traded our Lino for the War Dancer. Blank War Dancer it is. It is still Blodge Leap 8 movement. Mr. Throw. To attack his leader. Nice. Does have a kick, so he can kick it to my weak side. My weak front side. Oops. I get bad to safety. If he kicked it quicker, I might have never noticed that guy. Weak side, how dare you? I got bad news, Giant. You died yesterday. The reign of the skillless Giant Mimir has come to an end. It was a heck of a run, but... Quick snap. You never did get to learn a skill. So this guy deep is actually probably good for me. I'm playing more responsibly than I normally do. Dead or Pie dead? You just got Pie retired. I think it was just like a armor bust or something like that. We had to let you go. He's smashy. Whoosh. Dun. Timber! You don't get hit by the falling tree. Nine on the armor roll. Stupid 11 plus. Mighty blow's not enough. Bonk. A clean hit on that one. You'll always be known as safe pair of pants. Yeah, if we still had our dirty player, we could have gone for a stomp of the tree. Hopefully the tree just stays down. If it gets up, we'll knock it down again. Let's take a blitz. You prefer safe pair of pants? Ooh, he fails to dodge. Stuns himself. The tree did not even try to stand. Guess we get a lot of retries on this. Didn't need any. Dog. Basing these almost feels pointless. I'd rather go over here, I think. Just base the corpses. And be actually in front. Tree stays down. No, the tree takes root. And then he didn't stand it. That user interface could use some adjusting. I've seen a lot of Wood Elf opponents mistake the take route for really stupid. You have to requeue the action. Like if you double click him to stand him up and he takes root, you can double click him again to stand him up. But it feels like you can't. That's not the first time I've seen an opponent make that mistake. Tackler can come back and smack this. Fails his gauntlet run and KOs himself. Not sure where the cage ends up. Not playing that fully through. Oh, I guess the cage is going to end up right where it is. Uh-oh. He's going to be able to one die. We send him back. I guess this is kind of connected. Maybe this ends up fine. That's kind of a really bad cage dive. But the question is, can he get through this one? It's red dying stand firm to actually get a hit on the ball here. This is as safe as a normal cage. Da, 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 da. Stroll sixes. Don't tell him that. All right. I mean, he's working at it, but it failed. First of all, you just got to push. But like, what's left to go in and hit the ball? Even if this did work, I might actually just slide back here. No, stand firm gives us this hit. And then he'll be able to punch one of these things. That's our way forward. Our way forward. Ah, shit. Nice to play some actual Blood Bowl here. It's see a world where I want to push this back to the... Let's just see if we can get a lucky pow first. Lucky pow achieved. We can go for a stomp on him. Or we could go for a 3-die on the catcher. We go for the... Could do both. We could still 3-assist stomp him. Only one less than the full stomp. He's got the catcher. Did not get the word answer, but didn't get caught, and we stunned him. Why is this plenty of time to move this cage forward? You're late to the game. Where's the other half of the other team? Believe it or not, dude, it was a full 6-turn Daka. I threw no hits for the first 6 turns of the game. We held the line, completely crushed him. Like, he had no chances touchdown. Like, quad skulls was his only hope. 1 at 81, I guess. Because I got to surf his only scoring threat. He had 2 scoring threats. One of them got stunned by the POW, the other one got surfed. Like, he just could not get through my line. He waited too long to make a move. But once we started fighting, the first 2 turns of the last 2 turns of the first half, we got 3 removals, I think. Maybe it was just 2 removals. Yeah, it was 2 and the apothecary. So we've got this great removal box despite skipping the first half of the game. Cage to here. Page Forge, thank you for the raid. I appreciate you choosing me as your raid target. Going up as we're smashing some more elves here, having a grand old time. Might leave these guys back for the foul. If we did. I might end up regretting that, because they might actually stop me. That guy's not going to be part of stopping me. Well, there's only 3 elves that can stop me. They're probably not going to stop me. Stomp! Oh, death! Punish the aggro apothecary. He apothecaried a miss next game and failed. It's not often you actually punish the aggro apothecary, but there you have it. Get punished. No more Mighty Blow War Dancer. Press a cage dive. Tries and fails to cage dive. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Oh no, these Germans are coming.
Hey, Ironhead. What's PP for plagues? The kicker. He's fine. Just come back in time for your touchdown. You missed a good game, Gaming Dad. Fast one, too. a 45-minute game. We still have 16 minutes left of pre-roll immunity. So it hasn't even been 45 minutes since I went live. Do we feel bad for him? No, he aggro apothecaried. I'm on a mission to get people to not freaking aggro apothecary. They're so used to playing like tournaments and tabletop leagues and stuff. And I staunchly believe it's wrong too. He made his choice when he used his apothecary and I missed next game. His choice was to lose his kicker. KO'd and caught. Come on, ref, the game's already over. Let him play. Ref is not having any of that. He has to war dancer next game? Yes, he does. He has to buy a new one. He gets a fresh war dancer. Not gonna risk the quads. Just jam the ball in. Ignoring the tree seems to be a lot better than my normal strategy of knocking the tree down at all cost. This tree literally did nothing for 8 turns. But then I did knock it down on turn 9 and promptly ignored it after that. There's a lot of involuntarily being better in this game. My safety protecting me a little bit against failed pickups or blitzes. Need one turn with 5, including a catcher. Needs 3 pushes. That feels like it's not possible. Put our weakest stuff up. Oh, our weakest stuff got caught fouling. In which case, maybe I should just be putting stand firms up anyways instead of these ones. You can't get claws with KOs. You can't get claws with KOs. You can't. This is weak to an extra turn. Let's try to deny him hitting into their line here. Can't get claws on orcs. Yeah, we got wrecked by claws yesterday. A chaos player killed our Mr. Throw. We got a new one though. The Gaming Dad. Even better than the last one. Yeah, I think if you're going to Daka with elves, the tree should have done this on turn 1. He should have taken his Mighty Blow hit. You never know, you might get him. And then I get to spend my time knocking the tree down and fouling it, which might actually make my line worse. So you might have a chance to slip past. Was it a dwarf team that killed him? Was it? Yeah, I think you're right. The chaos team isn't even the one that did the damage. It was dwarves afterwards. Stupid dwarves. It was dwarves. It's the death roller dwarves. Double argue keeping the death roller around. Red foul. Got it coming. I fouled it pretty late. Lizard's 10th game is up against Chaos's 40th game. They got 2 claws. Oof. He waited 2 turns too long to come forward. Yeah. Yeah, like I probably would have attacked him at some point, but we got to the point where he could, there was one turn where he hadn't made his move yet, And his scoring threats were all like 2 and 3 go for it's away. So I just fell all the way back to block the scoring line. And then his desperation to scoring threats, which you had to fight pretty hard for, were not enough. MVP to Potato Masher. That might actually be a level. Although I don't know what I want. Tackle. Only be the second tackle in the game. We gain 16 SR. Nice. We need the ref from the other day that always agreed with me. Yeah. We all blocked him 21 to 11. Not a lot of blocks, but we got a lot of SPP out of them. 11 total. I guess fouling did a lot of the damage. There's only 2 injury SPP there. 4. Two injury event. Still one away on Sparinol. Still one away on these two. This guy is leveled. I think we want tackle. What else could we consider? Frenzy? I don't think there's any strength skills you want. We have the 3. Like a grab? A grab for more interesting fouling is possible late in the build here. And there's the armor. We could just go for armor. First cohort, you murdered 1.6k chaos. Nice. With your Elven Union? It felt good. Normally they're the ones murdering you. Like, they get you back in the top 100. Congrats. Yeah, I think tackle. I mean, these two are right on the brink of tackle, but they could end up being stand firm instead. I just want 2 tackle. Second pro elves by 4. Nice. Tackle is going to show up. Grab is not worth picking. Frenzy's an interesting option. Frenzy is actually an interesting option. It's kind of tackle light, but it lets us surf. And he's strong enough to not be frenzy trapped very often. I kind of like frenzy. Surfing is good. He is the potato masher. Like, frenzy is very good for potato hunting. Get that retry hit. Yeah, but with these two right on the brink of tackle, I'm going to go for frenzy. I think frenzy's better on the big end because of the 4 strength. Uses the frenzy trap possibilities. Frenzy's kind of a liability against like dwarves and other orcs. When we're blobbing with guard everywhere, the frenzy's a bit of a negative. Although even in those matchups, it could end up getting us serfs. You love how your guy still has 0 SPP. That most of your teams end up in the friendly leagues you play. It can be hard to level your players in Blood Bowl. Yeah, Frenzy can have an effect on the game, even never throwing a hit with this guy. It just keeps them off the sideline. We could consider kick in that kind of situation too. Kick on one of the big ins who's over leveling might actually make sense. We have another one at that phase too. So this guy could actually take kick. Probably don't want more frenzy. Pro would help him do his job a little better, but kick, having a kick on the team might be worth it. And like, where would you choose to put the kick? There's kind of no good spot. Like, the linemen need to be on the line. It's the dirty player, maybe, but then he gets thrown out, so you don't even get to kick in the late part of the game. Fouling kickers can be reasonably good in some cases, but they won't. Like, I remember my brother often doing two fouling hobgoblins on his Chaos Dwarf team, and one of them would end up being his kicker. And then you just like you field the dirty player that makes sense. Your kicker can end up coming out and kicking, and then he runs around and fouls on the second drive. But I think that does kind of need two kickers. Or two dirty players, I mean. How high up did we climb? We were 50-something, I think. 34th. Recovering. Down to 10th with the Chaos. We're going to have to play them when they drop. I want to keep them on the front page. Which means we have to, like, I'll be the one to pass them too. I want both of my ASCII art on the front page. The table flipper and the shrugger. We are going to have to jam some Chaos games here at some point. This next game on our 2 claw. This team is flirting with the 1.6 cap. We've had to fire goats a couple times. Double sneaky player dirty get. Yeah, we got Funkin' Coffee, the way over leveled Fowler. I think the plan was Funkin' Coffee's going to get fired as soon as we got Sneaky Get on this one. And the last game we played, we got Sneaky Get here, but he's missing the next game. We get one more game with Funkin' Coffee. And then we have to recover this 30,000 team value. Because with both of these cleared, I'm over the cap. We have to fire something. We could fire the bench. We could go benchless, but 2 Fowlers, no bench doesn't seem logical. There's something wrong with that. We have a professional Dauntless that's not particularly great. Guy could get fired too. That only saves 20k though. Does this team need a temp? I don't want to actually prep them because this is my #1 team, which means when I first log in, if I just click find a game, it'll find a game with the Chaos. It's actually kind of good to leave this button unclickable with your default team. Because I've accidentally played the first team I put in the ladder. Pretty much every season I've done that at least once. I mean, the team's ready. You did do your expensive mistakes and all your prep, so not the worst. There were a couple surprise undead games, I think. There's definitely surprise underworld games as well. All right, I think we're going to run a quick ad break here. We still have 2 minutes left to the last pre-roll immunity. That game was well under an hour. We only have 5 tabs of games going here. Let's do Freedom to the Overlay. We'll run a quick ad break here. I'm going to go find some breakfast. I'll meet you back here in 3 minutes for the next battle. Still spinning. You're back. Some eggy scramble. Eggy scramble. Team looks pretty sick. 8 guard, 6 mighty blow, 4 stand firm. Wrestle's a ton of fun. Yeah. Wrestle is an underrated skill. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We find a Nurgle about it. They were like 1.3? Hopefully no more than 1 claw. There's got to be at least 1 claw. You've recently discovered stand firm as a great skill? Yeah, the orcs I played last season, I skipped stand firm and went straight to armor before stand firm. Which I don't think I would do again in the future. Stand firm's been pretty good on this team. Oliver. Against Oliver. There's no claw. There's no claw. Block mighty blow, block guard, block for the bloaters. A rookie pestigore, a wrestle pestigore, and a crazy ball handling one. It's like all his team values on that one guy. We get a dirty player. He is over 2,000, so a good amount of SR on the line here. Oh, he does get a wizard though. Wants it. It's not Oliver to fish. Oliver Dulac. Different Oliver. I was going to say I thought we had an Oliver around here. Graphics card's doing the weird thing again. And it claimed it was in windowed mode. I don't think it was. That'll fix it. That seems right. We want a weak line. He only has one guard, but he has a lot of strength. I think we put the weak ones up there. Blob him. Would the real Oliver please stand up? This Oliver's got an extra I in his name. Probably Olivier. Olivier Dulac? Hey, Fueling. Good to see you. Quick snap. Be time to kill the music. Slightly safer from the foul by falling back here. I don't know if he would have fouled anyway. Oh, he definitely won't. Very good turn one. 2 pushes and a stun. He did instantly take the wizard. Alright, gets our biggin on the line with the foul, though. Doesn't get caught. So trade for the dirty player. Hopefully. No argue, no argue. Come on, ref, throw him out! Ah, that's a good ref. Gotta counter the opponent's come on with their own come on. How do we want to play this? We want to murder him? We want to murder this one? I think we want to murder this one and then go touch the ball. Whoosh. Touch, touch, touch. Base most mans. And all of my guys based. This one got cleared. He was temporarily based. He's got a handful of loose players, though. Just a push, nice. It's a pow on our tackler, though. Then dodges away. Super Pestigore will do that. Ow. Dodge a bloater. I guess he can't do this other one die because the push is so bad. Just got a chainsaw. I was thinking I wanted to blitz this one, but maybe that's not true. Nah, I think it is true. Keep making him dodge with this. It might fail. Sure where I want that one. Putting him up here doesn't seem to be purposeful. He has to dodge anyway. I guess we could come over here and set up next turn surf. It feels like an overcommitment here, though. Like, he gets this and then can come forward. So maybe we actually... Yeah, let's make that a one die. Not so much because I didn't want to leave that hit, but I don't want to leave the field position there. Yeah, I agree, Gaming Dad. Having to play down, like, 11 games against 30 games is so extreme that it's not fun to be on the low end of that matchup. If you do the matchmaking by games played instead of team value, I think it has the other positives too. If you can't purposely keep your team value low to duck certain matchups. And you can keep your team value low so you get inducements like Underworld want to. Which seems more genuine than alternative. Ooh, wrestling the dirty player is a dangerous game. 10 games versus 40 games. Ouch. That also exacerbates the random issue. Randoms might not be a problem anymore if it did games played matchmaking. You'd still have, like, the problem of winning the ladder is everybody playing 80 games with successful randoms. But at least your day-to-day matches wouldn't be as messed up. We gotta get the tackler back here. Good blitz here. Touch the ball. I might need to blitz over here, though. I do want the tackler back. We do accomplish that. Go for this. How gets us on the ball? Nice. Yeah, it was great. We'll go here so we get this hit too. Assuming we get this guy loose, which we actually didn't. Unfortunately, I just gave him a free ticket off of the ball carrier. Let's try the one die. Hit the skull. KO ourselves. 2 removals that turn. Good job, everybody. 2 KOs. Your opponent's kind of gaming the system too, just hovering at 1600 SR. Yeah. It is really weird to have Elo paired with development. The more we are exposed to Elo-based Blood Bowl, the iffier it gets. I mean, his name is even Min-Max Master. There were definitely some people who were claiming it's good strategy to purposely lose. Ooh, 1-9. Final reroll. It's to push, so he does have to dodge. More importantly, these two are unharassed, so if he goes forward, he's potatoing. So purposely losing, I've always been like, I don't understand what they're doing. I don't know what the advantage is. But that's more from the perspective of trying to actually get to the top of the ladder. Clearly what your opponent is doing is he's getting to play more favorable matches. Like he's kind of seal clubbing, hitting undeveloped players. Oops, I forgot to stand this guy. God damn it. Derp. We've still got a decent derp rate, I see. Derps will never go away. Hopefully at one point they go away. We do get to double go for it one dice ball here. Assuming we get a POW on this. There's the POW. Nice. Ooh, what a POW. A KO. I'm just getting KOs everywhere. Alright, I'll just bunch the rotter. We don't need to get him out of the way. Pushing him might have sucked. Grabbing speed. Carefuling. Careful, Ram. We're in. We skull. Reroll. Skull. The pair of skulls reminds me of the sponsor of today's stream. Today's stream is, of course, brought to you by Scott Skulls. Scott Skulls. Everyone starts with one skull, but maybe you want two.
News, everyone.
Pick up an extra skull from Scott Skulls today. Hey, Beowulf.
We don't roll skulls. We have happy little accidents.
It's just a happy little accident. We get to have an even more exciting turn next turn, thanks to that skull. Yeah, it's hard to put yourself in other people's shoes and figure out how they're having fun in ways that seem so weird to you. Like there were people back in the preseason who were just conceding like when they didn't win the coin toss. Don't get to receive the ball? That's a concession. It's kind of like why are you even playing at that point? Maybe that was their point. You do protest.
Free ball does include punch and catches.
Hey, Piana. Is there an old punch and catch coming up here? I'm down. Kicking is better in a lot of situations. Double go for it, Frenzy Strike. Double go for it, one die. I guess the Frenzy is moot. It's a moot point. Would I rather have Tackle or 2 dice? So 2 shots at a 6 or 1 shot at a 5 or a 6? Alternatively, we just stand this guy blitz here and stand there. We tag him again. See if we even get this guy loose. We do. I guess an advantage of this guy doing the hit is we get this hit. That guy be standing? Yeah. Grabbing speed! Can he reach around the backside? Slipped on a banana peel. Reminds me of the other sponsor of today's stream. Today's stream, of course, brought to you by Mort's Banana Peels. Mort's Banana Peels remind you that go for it's an free movement since 1706. Mort's Banana Peels. Get yours today. Mort's. No, I understand. I understand what you're saying, Gaming Dad. It's good. It's good for you to voice your concerns like that. Because when I'm up here just complaining about the lopsided matchmaker, that's just one guy. But if Cyanide's wandering around watching streams and all over the place, there's people in chat complaining. That's more likely to actually get traction. Let them switch it up. Baronel's job is not normally hunting for sixes like this. Dodge, eh? Oh, that one doesn't dodge. Rodder nerf didn't really get him. He rolled a 1. Okay. All right, we forced him to score. We do get a 2-turn attempt here. Bring the back. Bonus punch. Necessary punch. One die, that's a red die. Dodging him to recover. The 3+ for the 2 die is probably actually worth it. Weird. Punching blodgers sucks. Stall now. Oh well. Can't win every game. We got multiple shots on his ball. Our team is a little light on tackle. Pair skulls on the first one die with reroll. And then banana peel on the second try at it. Then we even had a third try at it. Like overall, fairly happy with how we played the game. Played the drive. Dice just didn't give it to us. Bigsy Bear gets a hot dog, though. I'll give you a hot dog. The dice will always give you a hot dog. We do it on removals. We're up 1, but they have a 2-player bench. KOs are kind of critical for figuring out how the removals actually went. Any 1-die pows our Blodge guy. Blodge is so pointless. Keep that concussion off of him. I think he already had 1, so maybe that was a mistake. The apothecary was a jerk anyway. Hi, everybody. It's Dr. Dick. Alright, there's no point in harassing him. Just point in murder at this point, I think. First fart. Unfortunate. Normally lack of tackle bites you against, but the Dark Elves all show up at the end of the season. The Nurgle Blodge ball carrier. Surprising punish for our lack of tackle. I mean, our tackler was the one who did the 1 die. And he certainly did not roll as defender stumbles. No amount of tackle helps you from skulls. Get a KO back. I did not. So he still has his full team. We get 2 sets of line hits, though. Back line beatings. He still's a wizard, too. Tough to get the draw. Hey, Olivier. Should we try to surf this rotter? I don't think so. I think we should try to pow the rotter. Oh, I put non-mighty blow here, though. I will take the push, then. Well, forced to take this push. No, forced to take this pow. Foul. It's a pretty weak foul. I think I got pushed too far away. 2 assists on a rotter. Da, 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 da. Pass farm. Stink showed up for a second. 1. Get our KO back. His KO doesn't matter. I think it's an unskilled rotter. We did get ours back. Nice. Well, he also got his back. Storing his bench a little. Yeah, it was this unskilled guy. Da, 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 da. Your claws died last game? Ouch. That doesn't explain the lack of claws. One is none when it comes to claws. See if we can blow a rotter or 2 up, even the numbers. 10 versus 11 right now. Gust of wind blew the ball back to our guy. Nice. Bash. There's a KO. 10v10. Six. Six on the pal appearance. Find a pow. Nice. That guy we're stomping on. Might be. Didn't take dirty player to not stomp on stuff. Only 2 assists, though. Got a stun, not caught. Did get the stun. Ba 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 ba. Armor break. Let's see without Mighty Blow. Mighty Blow couldn't reach that particular guy. Waiting for the sideline, maybe. Mighty Blow couldn't hit a ton. Mighty Blow could have hit that one, but then you're blitzing a stand firm. Or the Lino. Blitzing a Lino. Mighty Blow decides to 1v1 the Lino. It could be my blitz. Water dodge. Gotta be a misclick. It's strange. It feels misclicky. We just want to blitz the Pestigore here. Gain some space. This blitz is not the worst. Let's just do this one. Great. At least he's standing in a reasonably good spot. Battle appearance is rough. It's so much better Blood Bowl 2 when they actually fart at you. There's no ceremony to actually a pretty big event there. Watching Andy Davo stream a little bit yesterday, he was talking about how play gets to Wizard if you run up the sideline. You can actually make a thicker wall on a smaller area, which normally you don't want to go up the sideline because there's less spot for you to go forward, but there's also less spot for your opponent to attack you from. You can have a thicker wall resilient to the fireball. You actually push up the sideline. Yeah, there were three different versions of the pass gas disgustingness. Doesn't blitz with his Mighty Blow again. Snakes the dodge away. Nice. Badly hurt himself, failed to regen. Ooh, we can go for the win now. Especially if he burns his fireball unsuccessfully. Ball carrier gone. We can definitely go for the win. 2 Pestigores left. That was a huge turnaround. She's matchy. Armor break. Can we have another one? Just a stun. That's going to be worth fouling, though. Ugh. Head injury. Oh, the punish continues. Ooh, we killed the guard guy. Ouch. Sorry, Oliver. Oh, you just lost your claw last game. Blood Bowl can be brutal. Oh, Blood Bowl could be High variance. It's the fireball delivers. It's 3 out of 5 knockdowns. No removals, but a clean strike at the ball now. Well, one die at the ball. To push. Reroll gets the bonk, and our Mr. Throw died recently, so... But putting the ball on the ground, but spending the wizard, I'm pretty happy with how this is going. We can still push for this win. 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. He needs 2 go forts to score. Score in 2 turns, and that'll leave 3 to steal. Nope. We still have a reroll as well. Very nice. Seriously hurt? Pestigore? Failed to regen! Oof. Tale of 2 halves this game. Three regen fails. Another armor break. Just stun on that one. Rudder. Stun a rudder. Stun a rudder. Interesting. We need 2 go forts anyway. We'll do them to get away from him. Carefuling. Nice. Alright, fireball weathered. Ready to score on 13 with 3 to steal. He's only got 1 KO to roll. Burns his reroll. Does knock the ball loose. Free balling? Oh, free balling! Sophia's resub message was prophetic. The old punch and catch. 21 minutes ago, Sophiana called it. Okay, bonus punch for sure. This mighty blow one. Oops. Shoot, now the bonus punch onto him doesn't work. Audible. Oh, this sounds a frenzy trap. Alright, we'll just hit this one. This is the same piece. This one's got a concussion. Bonus foul. No, I want to go for the win here. Jam it in. They have 4 to respond, but we have 3 to steal. But with the Blodge Pestigore gone, steal feels very possible here. We stay at 10 players. That was a one-sided flurry of fists. They're at 9. So their big bench is helping for sure. This call for all mans. This might call for all mans. All mans, please report to the front line. I repeat, all mans, please report to the front line. There's only one Pestigore, so transfer shenanigans are not going to be plan A. Normally, all mansing leaves you a little vulnerable to trying to get the ball up a side quickly. Oh, the Pestigore's going there. Maybe he will do a Rotter pickup. I mean, trying to get a Rotter pickup and hand off to the Pestigore is a pretty good path for us to win the game. If you're going to do all mans, you should do all mans. put mans over here, too. I meant all mans in the middle. All guard mans. You're right, though. It's a misnomer. This clearly not all mans. The Pestigore did end up in the back. Oh, free balling. Ref smorks my tackler. Don't need him anymore. But we needed the guard. Most mans. Most mans report to the front line. Push on the blitz. Go for it's everywhere. No rerolls. And skulls appear! I don't know if I can battle through and hit the ball this turn. It feels like that's not going to be happening. The free balling is disappointing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for it. That's a possibility. Punch here. Punch here. I guess we have to punch to there. Drop him to there. No, because I need my guard there. Unless we killed a bloater, I don't think we get through above. Maybe it's better just to collapse over here. Put the blitz into one of these rotters. Oh, wait. Enough movement for the blitz to go where I wanted it to go. We get the removal on this one. Oh, no, if I don't follow up there. No, I'm still short an assist for that. Blitz here and mark the ball. Yeah, let's do that. I failed to do that. There's going to be one lonely potato, though. Need to go for it to score, too. All battles. Rosa Pow into Mr. Throw. Punch here. Frenzy Blitz here. Doop, doop, retry. Oh, Marauder dodge to block that. Rude. Punch here. Get both of these to go punch him. To get my scoring threat. Ooh, badly hurt a Marauder. Okay. Putting the scoring threat ahead of the horse here. He's got the POW. Six. So if I mark him here, then blitzing is actually a little worse for him. Then we do our blitz from there. The push, but Frenzy makes it all right. Nice. We found Frenzy, kick a butt. Does this guy ever be the one to do the recover and a punt? Maybe we need this as a middleman. Really hard for us to win. Do the hit on the ball. That stops him from winning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go, go. Ah, I should have punched that first. Take the both down on him. He ends the turn. I could put a reroll into that. We got the armor break. He could have wrestled there, but it would have left me 2 more hits, including the hit under the scoring threat. He had to make the turn end. He had to take the duel, but he lost the duel. Ended up being a draw anyways. We tried for the win though. That's the important part. Oh, pow. Did I badly hurt? See? All is well, Simple Gifts. Good to see you. Your last opponent has 157 games across 4 teams. Dwarf Sturgle and 2 Chaos. It might be more Blood Bowl than I've got. Got that one free to go tag my ball. Or my scoring threat. Ooh. Oh, standing this guy up turned out. Got punished for not standing him. We'll chalk that one up to fatigue as well, unfortunately. Pick up handoff and then punt into the end zone. Option. I guess blitz here is an option. 1 die. Then just pass to there. That's probably better. He still gets another turn. Ooh, I was playing this like I was the one with the last turn. Speaking of derping, I didn't even notice that derp for a while. Okay, so the pass is going to end up being this 5+. That's not that bad. The catch is a 4+ if we do it here. I guess this guy's in 2 stinks too. I wasn't accounting for that. 1 die. I think we save the reroll and just catch in a tackle zone. Eat the fart. Lotus punch. We'll eat the fart. 5+ pass, 5+ catch. 6 on the pickup. 6 on the pass. Oh, you got the intercept. 6 on the intercept. There was a lot of 6s. 6, 6, 6. Actually, 4th 6. I had 3 6s. Pick up animosity pass for all 6s, and then the freaking intercept also 6th. The interfere 6th. The catch failed. With the draw anyway. Just not how roll 6s is supposed to work. we still needed we needed his intercept 6 for our catch too. We still had to dodge. I should have ran that guy to the other side. Also should have stood another guy up to battle the bigots in the middle. The guy who marked my receiver. My tackler could have been on. Well, let's not dwell on the mistakes. If we were going to dwell on the mistakes, we wouldn't be playing sick blood ball. Did I do an extra step too, Seabras? Yeah. I mean, I appreciate you pointing out mistakes, but yeah, just a derp. Like, for anyone who doesn't know, like, maybe you don't know Seabras, but I've been battling with a really bad illness all winter. I've got super bad fatigue, and the biggest symptom is, like, I run out of energy and I just drop into autopilot. And Blood Bowl, trying to stream Blood Bowl for a living and doing it while I'm still sick anyways, is just ridiculously taxing. Like, when I stream Pal World, I stream Pal World no problem for, like, an 8-hour stream. But Blood Bowl is just, it's much like chess. Like, it's just super, super thinky. And I'm doing my best to keep going while I'm sick, but there's going to be a very high derp rate. And doing stuff like stepping into the stink to make your pass worse, after just successfully playing it 10 seconds earlier, is exactly the kind of mistake I make a ton. We did a block of 53 to 39. Overall, I'm pretty happy with how we played it too. Like, we got multiple hits on his ball. I did derp a lot at the end there. Yeah, you burn a lot of calories playing Blood Bowl. It takes some thinky power. As much as you'll give it. I remember being floored when I found out how many calories a chess player burns during a tournament. Let me look it up again, because I don't remember. How many calories does a chess player burn? I think Blood Bowl is probably the same as chess when it comes to thinkiness too. Up to 6,000 calories a day during a tournament. Like a normal human's like 1,800. Like triple your calorie use by playing games like Blood Bowl and chess. Like, it turns out brains are very energy demanding. Reason why not many mammals have big brains. Like, that's why you don't go to tournaments. Too many games in a weekend, and then you have to go to work on Monday. It's draining. I grew up playing at Magic tournaments like that. I thrived in that environment. Like, the trick is actually getting that 6,000 calories into you. Like, you need to be snacking and drinking energy drinks and stuff. Where normally, like, drinking pop in society is, like, frowned upon, right? Because you're just getting fat. But you get fat because you got too many calories. Pop could also give you, like, diabetes, so it might not be the right way to calorie load. Probably look to the bodybuilders. Get protein shakes. You don't want protein, though. You do actually want carbs for your brain. You went from the military to university and remember you ate like twice as much? That's surprising. Military, you'd think, would be very engaging. At least I would think that, having not been in it. Oh, we finally leveled one of these blitzers. We get our tackle here. For some reason, this week's been really rough on me too. I've been going through cycles with whatever I've got. I got some blood work done on Wednesday, and I see my doctor next week. Go for the results. So, like, ideally, he'll be like, "You have mono," and they'd be like, "Okay, great. You know, it sucks to have mono. It's a disease that lasts like 6 months to a year." But I'd love to just know what the heck I have. There's a good chance I have long COVID, which there's just like no tests for. It'd be nice to know too, because long COVID, like I don't think there's like a treatment for it, but I remember reading once that like exercise makes long COVID a lot worse. And right now I'm kind of functioning under the assumption that like if I can go out and walk for an hour, that's good for me. If I knew it was long COVID, that I would know that's taking its toll. Yeah, you need to snack, because if you have a full meal, you'll end up being too tired. Yeah. Lupus? I have no idea if he's checking for lupus. The way the blood work works in Canada is they give you a checklist that you take to the clinic. He had a lot of things checked off on the checklist. You know, there's like 300 things on the checklist, and he had ticked a few dozen boxes. Most of them are meaningless. Mono was there, so like that's why I say mono as an example. But you know, like my HTP 7 levels and my RH4 liptids, like there's a lot of jargon. It's not designed for the patient to be digesting. We leveled this one as well. What do we want to do on Dubir? I was musing about Kick. Oof, that sucks, Circubulus. Accidental dodge at the beast. Makes you need the... Gets your tackle, Pestigore killed. Rough. You got some labs today as well, Mecha Beard? Good luck. Thanks, Architect. Alright, what do we want on Dubir? Definitely not another frenzy. We don't need... Like, the first frenzy is the one that makes your opponent have to play around it. The second one just makes you swing more. And it was helpful. The second hit was helpful that game, and it was also hurtful one time. There was one, like, max movement blitz I didn't do, because I didn't want the frenzy retry. And I think he was in a blob once where the frenzy was scary. But there was one time where we cleared the guy who attacked the ball carrier with the frenzy getting a push and then the POW. You're hoping you don't have kidney or liver issues? So then you'd have to change your diet. Hopefully they figure out what's wrong with you. I'd be thrilled if it turned out I had some issue that's like, all right, now you have to eat a really strict diet. Well, at least I know what's wrong and I can fix it. Because I've had this fatigue creeping up like pretty much every winter. Whatever issue I have right now, there's a good chance it's why I lost my job at the casino. My vague medical retirement from the casino would have been this same thing, creeping up. Wouldn't have been long COVID back then, though. It's pre-COVID. Nice try, C-Bros. That's not what that's for. That is for adding a subtitle like the potato masher to a guy you already have. Oh, if you don't actually have symptoms, you're trying to figure out the cause of. Yeah, you don't want... If it's just a checkup, obviously you don't want to find anything in that case. In that case, good luck getting a clean bill of health. We can express vacation plagues. Doesn't have any SPP. He thought he was getting a day off. You could show up at 10 a.m. tomorrow, Plagues. But we need you here by kickoff.
Good morning. Oh, and in case
he's back.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Oh, then your Stone Storm didn't work because we don't have freedom in the overlay. The overlay channel point redemptions are not treating you well, C-Bros. But I'm gonna do exercise good customer service here. I'll give you your refunds. Refund. Good to see you, Skuro. You're trying to waste them? Waste them on hot dogs. The hot dogs I can't refund. Even when people redeem them outside a game, they go down the black pit. The imaginary hot dog. Yeah, I'm feeling really rough. It's only been 2 hours, though. I do want to press on. But I have to make a decision on Dubir here, but I've honestly felt myself losing concentration, just like firing plagues and rehiring them to get rid of the thing. I was worried I was making a mistake. Fire the wrong player. But I'm in the mental state now where you delete teams by mistake. Thank God they fixed that. They changed it to a big giant delete team button instead of a trash can up here, like all the other trash cans. Hot dog. Honestly, I have no idea what to do with the beer. Like going for stats and armor is probably correct. We could actually also give him defensive. But we could hold for defensive. I kind of like the idea of getting a defensive on the team. Defensive, and then he holds the middle of the line of scrimmage. Another line of scrimmage guys can activate their guard. That'd be pretty damn good against dwarves. Did you die, Skuro? You were the thrower? The thrower died at the end of last stream. Dwarves got you. Straight dead. Boggle Splash tried to die first. And then he got slightly better. He got a concussion instead. And then he just got another concussion. And then, yeah, later on after the apothecary was used, you also died to a turn 16 foul against dwarves. Just a friendly reminder that Blood Bowl is brutal. Luckily, we didn't have any randoms there. I'd rather lose the somewhat developed thrower than one of our good randoms. Speaking of, we gotta get plagues going. I think I talked myself into defensive here, though. At least that's putting the decision off. Let's go again. Just one more. Me. I might go grab a pop. We'll do a quick ad break here while we're looking for this game. I'll meet you back here. Oh, I was already on the right scene. Meet you back here in 3 minutes for the next battle. Be right back, everyone. Ooh, I'm back. Are the people at the top actually playing? So it looks like he finally parked 50 ahead of second place, who's 50 ahead of third place. And then there's a pack. Third needs to get 108 points to catch up to first. I only need like 60 points to catch up to him with my chaos. My orcs, though, I need over 100 points to get to third. And we gained like 10 for a win. We need a pretty absurd win right here to actually make front page. Six tabs worth of games. Oh, including our game. An orc mirror gives 1.5 something, so we're like 200,000 behind. We get the wizard this time around. Order in the overlay. Right, orc mirror on our home turf. Hey, as I guess, good luck. Thank you for breakfast. Nice. Is it eggy scramble? We're out of bacon. All right, this looks great. Ooh, he's ranked 63rd. Nice. Some good SR on the line here. We get 200,000 of inducements. No randoms. Oh, he's got all the memes. All of the meme names. Nice. All right, he's got a leader thrower and two rerolls. 2 Fowlers. We might want the bias draft. Mm-hmm. He's got no randoms. Basically just gives me a bunch of free stand firm. Kind of gives me a free bias draft. Bias draft apothecary. Bias draft bribe. Our dirty player's invulnerable. I can't put the dirty player on the line after buying a bribe. He's got more than enough guard to hit me. So I can't try to outstrength the line. That guy up. Deep kick, nice. Quick snap gives him some free hits. That's too bad. He was ready for the quick snap. He was getting these hits anyways. I should not have been this far up. Mistake abruptly punished for. Lord. Might have been a bad stamp for him. We left him a box. We also potentially left a better foul. Like being back here would be harder to foul. A lot of hits. We're tanking them though. Ball. Nice. It's caught fouling. Last ref gets him. Good. Very good. Excellent start. We could blitz the dude. I don't want to give him muddy blow hits for free. Blitzing the other dirty player is tempting. Even a frenzy hit. Burn. Fortunate. Alright, screw it. Stand up. I wasn't going to stand everything up and give him so many hits, but when this failed, I feel like, well, now we're kind of committed. We'll give him the mighty blow hits in the middle. Everyone brace for a 90 hit game. Think he's going to surf the frenzy? I hope not. I hope he didn't just alert him to it. Now he finds it. I was hoping I was giving him a lot of hits, not surfs. Sends that back to protect the ball instead of going to the sideline. Assume that means we're not surfed. Right, you're back. Ugh. Breakfast plate. Oops. Hey, for the stand for him. Sorry about that. Hey, Sarkarius. You always thought it was serving them to the crowd? Oh, or stand firm here. Fine. I could see that. There's a name for those, Skinnerisms or something like that, or acornisms. When like Something is misheard so often, it's actually like, it becomes both. Surf and serve. I forget how acorn is missaid. Got caught again. Back-to-back caught. Fouling is such high variance. You throw the biased ref in and it gets even more ridiculous. Double go for it hit without tackle. Stand up, everybody. Do you want to live forever? Balls. Frick. Is that edible? I think we're better off eating that. That turn definitely could have been played better. Could have been rolled better too, but I think we're supposed to eat the skulls, given this board state. And now it's bothering me. I can't remember how people mishear acorn. Maybe acorn isn't even the word. I did with my Google foo. Egghorn. Yeah, that's what it is. Egghorn. And that's what the term is called, an eggcorn. An eggcorn is an alteration of a phrase through the mishearing or reinterpretation of one or more of its elements, creating a new phrase. They have some examples. Alzheimer's disease, old-timers disease. Bated breath or bated breath. Beck and call instead of beck and call. Damp squid instead of damp squib. The feeble position. Crowd serving them. You've got another thing coming is actually supposed to be another think coming. That's what I was on the wrong side of. You've got another thing coming. Valentine's Day. Da, 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 da. You're not going to make it to the finals in your local league? You're planning a couple of revenge teams for next season? Is one of them gnomes? The feeble position is still an accurate description. That's part of being an eggcorn. It has to. It still makes sense. It's not just like nonsensical. It's like a common mishearing, but it never gets corrected because it's plausible. Nip it in the butt. Yep, it's supposed to be nip it in the bud, as in a plant. The bud on a tree branch. You're not a fan of the gnome, the look and feel of the gnomes? There's double go for it assist and then one die. That doesn't feel... Probably doesn't feel worthwhile. It really doesn't feel worthwhile. I like that hit. Take on his tackler. My tackler here free. The one die there. Get a 2-assist foul. We got a bribe and a bias ref. We'll do that before the one die. Badly hurt. We're getting all the removals from the fouls. My first foul, but my third foul-based removal. Not even caught. Steven Seagal. Oh yeah, egg chords are probably super common with... They're probably even a different term when they're part of music. People just hear lyrics wrong all the time. Like, I actually have a hard time listening to music. Like, actually following the words that they're trying to say is especially hard for me. Like, one of the few pieces of music I can listen to, like styles of music I can listen to and actually follow the lyrics is, like, Tenacious D. Because it's like, it's comedy music. It's like Jack Black's pronunciation is just way better than almost every musician. Articulation. Duct tape. Oh, duct tape was actually made from a fabric called cotton duck. There's a brand of duct tape that uses duck as its name. A lot of KRUMP'N going on. We're surviving it really well. Up 3 players. Might have to make his potato move here. One of my tackles stuck way over here. This one I should be able to get loose to hunt the potato, though. And it's a slow Mr. Throw, so it's not like he's scoring in 2. Getting both of my tacklers back around here. Probably sufficient. The brand name refers to the original material. It also has a yellow duck on it. Try just a push. Right back to where we came from. I wouldn't want to be Mr. Throw right now. He doesn't even get very far forward. Once he gets to here. Before it gets him kind of safe. There's got to be a way to surf this. So jammed up over here, though. Hit that punch. don't. I don't know if it's worth going for the surf. Some amount of dodging here. Get it for us. Stand this for this punch. Dodge the guard to here. Dodge that guy. Like, we can put guys here and here, and then surf like that. But not using the blitz. So that actually is pretty relevant. Does that mean I can blitz this? Step back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So go for it to get him there. Who ends up there? This guy would have to dodge to there.
Out in the street, they call it murder.
Where if we stand this guy and take this hit... Is there a blitz? These are all engaged already. If I put this guy here, does that give me anything? What if I put him here? One die this. Chaining him to there. Just to go for it. Is a one die better than a dodge? Fighting too hard for this surf. My fatigue is giving me a really hard time here too. What if I get him hit first? Even armor broke him. Got lots of time. 6 minutes still. Punch. Okay, we needed to do that to get the one die. Carefuling. Reroll gone. Reroll fixed it. One die, bonk. Still going for it. 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus. First removal we suffer. At our own nonsensical hands. We have stand firm, so at least we don't get counter-surfed. This is actually probably still fine. I might have flown too close to the sun there, but there's a landing pad. Like the Burj Khalifa is nearby. The term was tough for me to think through. Maybe part of why I'm having a harder time this week is just playing the higher team value Blood Bowl. Higher team value Blood Bowl is a lot harder. Make a fresh team. Honestly, next week, if I'm feeling this run down, maybe we just have to do a different game for a week. Do some Factorio or Tarkov or something. Which kind of sucks. Because I know when I struggle through it, the viewership is still pretty good for Blood Bowl. Some of you like watching the mistakes. He's actually in quite a pickle here, even with me ending the turn by KOing myself. Or Bosco. Bacteria doesn't seem like less thinking. Bacteria is a lot less thinking. Factorio is a lot of planning, yes, but it's a lot of execution too. I think what gets you in like chess and Blood Bowl is thinking through different possible like lines of play. It might be a different type of thinking than like a Factorio or whatever. Does Tarkov make me feel worse? No. No, Tarkov is very autopilot anyway. So like a lot of sport is much more on instinct, which doesn't engage the same part of my brain. Like that's kind of where I end up, right? Like I dip down into the autopilot mode, the instinct mode, not thinking things through. You don't have to look too far at Blood Bowl to find Mr. Perfect for sure. Deep shame for imperfect positioning. So I'm glad to offer an alternative type of Blood Bowl. Get yourself in bad positions and then try to get yourself out of them. This is not getting out of the bad position. Second concussion. Ugh. Turn 5. Probably supposed to eat this and just let the concussion start piling up. The beginning of the end of this team. When I started getting the 1 concussions, it was... I was saying it was the beginning and end, but it didn't feel like it. For some reason, having a second concussion on 2 of my players... Like, I've been here before. We did this in the preseason. I at one point, I did not think serious injury was very serious. But it will end your turn 30 games from now. Or end your team. We just have to stop apothecarying them once they get to... Like, even if he dies, I think we have to let him go. Swinging going on. He's starting to run out of time. A potential foul on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go for it, go for it. Foul. Go for it's are not worth the extra assist, I don't think. And go for it with 1 assist. Carefuling. He's in. And he gets a serious injury. Concussion right back at you, bud. The apothecary's his. I don't think he had a pre-existing condition. Upgraded to miss next game. It's out of our hair, though. Keeping this guard tied up is actually good for me, I think. Don't want that guy coming in here. Yeah, losing Rick Reckless when Blood Bowl 3 came out, it hurt the Blood Bowl streaming community quite a bit, I think. He was always the beacon of positivity. Nobody was more Mr. Rogers-like than Rick Reckless. And I think Blood Bowl 3 got controllers very wrong. I think that was... Like, it was worse for him than the rest of us. Uses controller because of RSI issues. Just a push. Get the stand for him here. Wonder if his play was like potato this guy and punt to him. Oh, we're going to find out because he spends a reroll to keep the turn alive. He gets that one loose. He didn't get this one loose. Oh, that's the blitz. Okay. Still one die into the rookie. Already got that guy free for the handoff. A breakaway. Leaving all this behind. In range of this one, though. Have to dodge this to protect. Forcing me to go for its back. Does not dodge that one, so it just leaves me 2 die clearance. We'll have 2 turns to respond, assuming we put this safety up. And firm for him. There's no foul to do, so we might as well bring to them back. One die potato hunter. We still have our reroll. No, we don't. We still have our bribe. We don't need the reroll. We got the POW. And the armor break too. KO. KO is okay. Nice. You want that pickup? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Handoff to him is maybe our only way to be getting a touchdown. Some of this should have gone the other direction. I was focusing on failure quite a bit there. Did not consider success. I think that means I don't do the pickup because it's just such a long shot to actually get the touchdown. So this guy can score. He needs all 4 of us to go for it. This guy can score. This guy can score. I have 3 scoring threats at varying levels of engagement. 0 based, 4 based, 3 based. Our opponent, in theory, can score still, too. There goes our best scoring threat. Position-wise. He was the 4 based, so he was the least likely to actually get free. This is my best scoring threat, funnily enough. This guy may be freeable. Actually, yeah, this blitzer back here might be the best scoring threat. He's getting punched, though. But I mean, this guy's probably getting blitzed as well. Got stand firm to always hold. We're down to 1 scoring threat. 13, 14, 15 away. 14. We would need a chain push to get him. Doesn't seem like it's possible to show up. Ooh, he was still dreaming about scoring. Looks like he just clicked on the ball. Oh no, he failed to go for it. That guy can score. We better step on it. We could have Ken score, though. 6, go for it, handoff. There we go. Smash! Another KO. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Carefuling. Oh, that carefuling! I only said it once and he got the first go for it. He didn't mind the second go for it. Mort's banana peel strikes again. He technically can score. No, he can technically stand in the end zone. That is different. Okay, no, he can still technically score. Nobody else can reach the ball, but he can blitz here, jiggle it out of bounds, and have it go in the path where he can dodge forward and pick it up. He technically can score. That should have stood from there. I gave him an assist on this. They're fighting back. They get badly hurt. We're down 3. They're down 6. 7. No, that's a bench. They're down 6. They have a bench. I did not, so we're actually only up 2 players. He's going for it. Bad lad's going for it. Oh no. Oh no! Don't go that way, ball! Oh, yes, yes, go that way, ball. Yes, yes, go very far that way, ball. Oh, it went out of bounds, though. Where are you going, ball? Ball? Oh, mega deep. Why did you trip? Oh, why did you trip? The crowd threw it right at our biggin. But funnily enough, if he didn't activate this guy, he still could have scored. No, he can't throw it that far. He would need Hail Mary pass. He needs another go for it to stop the serve. Otherwise, we get the backdrop. But he leaves the serve. It is a one-die blitz. Just gonna take the 2-die with retry. Bonk. All right. A good first half. Tied his drive. 0-0 tie. We crumped him good. Never mind. This goes all came back and mine didn't. So we're even on players, I think. 8. 8v8. 8v8. We had such a huge advantage. 0 for 3 on KOs, though. And him having a bench. Just back to even. Rough. Still got my bribe. Hate to see it. Oh. We got that one back. You got really good ones back. 2 guard and a mighty blow. Hey, Fun Flame. So blitz the tackler. Got very good foul targets here already. High kick. Free balling? Not free ball. Whoosh. Pow, nice. Break armor. Skulls. Good, see you later, reroll. Nice knowing you. Ooh, KO, nice. We're back to up a player. Ball before foul. I don't know if that's correct. Kind of worked out. So 3 assists or 2 assists. Much better 2 assist target. I'm just gonna go for the numbers. Oh, that was even just a lino. It wasn't a big one. Not worth fouling there, but we got him. We had plenty on the armor too. We would have been fine on the other one in this case. Is that one roster reroll? Yep. 1.6 million team values make us do some interesting things. No troll, 1 reroll. Everybody started with a random. And like, I think our team is way better off for it. Like in this game, our opponent, I don't think had any randoms at all. And we just got a bribe and a biased ref. Even though our teams are pretty damn similar. Like, arguably, my team is better. I don't have a developed Mr. Throw. He has 2 foulers. But my positionals, my strength guys are better. He doesn't have any stand firm. And we got 220,000 inducements. He has bench. He has more rerolls. He didn't pull his hair out as bad, leveling his team up. Will they take the Chaos team to the top? I want to keep them on the front page. They've been knocked down to 10th now. But the biased ref won us the game. Like, the biased ref threw both of these guys out on their first fouls. And they didn't get trades. It was, like, stunned and caught. One of them didn't even get a break in the armor. Got caught. My bribe hasn't been relevant, but we've done a lot of fouling.
Don't worry, I won't let you down.
Hey,
I'll
Energy.
be the best little capitalist piglet princess you've ever had.
Blop. Can't hit the thrower, which would be the priority target normally. I mean, not with tackle. We can hit him with the big end. Just gonna hit this one though. Almost derped that. But we actually built a cage. Just a stun. We have 8. They have 6. Nice. 6v8. My kind of Blood Bowl. But yeah, David Green asked if I was going to take the Chaos team back to the top. I actually want to take the Orcs to the top, is my goal. I do want to keep the Chaos on the front page. I think our Orcs are currently at their peak. Like, picking up second concussion here. Our Blotch guy is missing this game with second concussion. Our team is starting to get worse. I actually tried to take over the ladder with the derp rate I'm currently at is rough. Which maybe is another reason to take next week off. Just stream other. Who knows? Maybe Monday I'll be feeling better. Right, KO's the back of the cage. 7v6 now. Probably have to blitz that with the big in instead of a mighty blow. See where he puts everything else. He could base all mans. That would make things really complicated. He does base the big in. I forget he's in chat. Be a little more careful about just playing my game and not both of our games. It's actually brutal.
I don't know half of you half as well as I would like, and I like less than half of you half as well as you deserve.
So, yeah. We could set up a punch with Mr. Throw. Blitz here, guard here. Dirty player here, punch here. And then we end up with that guy here on the ground. So it'd be 4, 5, 6. Go for it, hit. That's not great. It would be protected by guard. I think that's the best we can do. Wish I didn't play my turn until my turn. He might have ended up here anyway. Skulls. Punished for acting out of order there, too. There's no reason not to bring the dirty player down first. That derp might cost us the game. Our derps in last game didn't really cost us the game. They were clearly giving up percentage points, but not percentage points that materialized. This one, though, this is potential. Gives him a 2-die on me. When we should have had... No, it would have been a 2-die anyway. If the dirty player was moved, we're still screwed. He still gets this 2-die, change the dirty player away. It doesn't even need to, because like just following up would have been fine. It's doing it differently than I saw. He wants this guy to be the blitzer. So this guy can attack and recover, I guess is the plan. Just a push there makes that plan vanish. Essentially, he wanted to hit me from here and then be able to follow through and grab the ball. Now we're dropping the ball near our guy. Oh, Mr. Throw died again. Kind of late in the game. Maybe we could apothecary him. He's got 3 SPP. Is that worth it? I feel like it's both obviously I shouldn't apothecary this but I want to for some reason. It's not really relevant for the rest of this game. Unless he gets the steal, then it might help us to get a 1-1 tie. I think I apothecary it. It's only 3 SP. Cushion. He gets the good scatter. The god scatter. GG. You used black ink. We tried to apothecary you. He fails his escape. We're having an interesting match here, aren't we? Need to get my speed guy back for the ball. Fail. Dodge for it. Dodge is good. Pickup fails. So 1v1 now between the tackle blitzers. Nobody's got a reroll. Okay. It's like watching 5-year-olds play football. There's a big clump of them up here, nowhere near the ball. 2 of them tripping over each other, trying to get the ball. Oh, he still has 2 rerolls. Oh, I thought he had run out there when he failed that go for it. So he snaked the go for it. He did. This is the last game today. I'm having troubles. Ugh. Goal. Reroll push. Some pickup attempt. Failed. Reroll. Now he's out of rerolls. Oh, he eats it. Hold on. He eats the failed pickup. What? But why? Just a push. My turn to try to pick it up. Nice, we've got it. They're coming for us, though. they're coming for us. I have to do go for it. Well, I have to do one go for it. Like, dodge to here, they only get a 1 die. That. Go for it would have been fine. It was a 2. Go for it to here would have added more go for it's, but thrown in the chance for the ball to go to bounds. But it still has 1 reroll. Properly assess the game. Go for it to hit me. There was a 1 die first. You break. Guess you really valued getting Mr. Throw up here? Two die. It's his pow. Oh, the old punch and catch. Rough. Reballing. Still is his reroll too. We get an easy hit on the ball. It's starting to look very hard for us to actually score. Before it makes me stand this guy, which arguably was probably the right thing to do anyways. Could have saved him to recover otherwise. Skulls. Sure. GG. Well played. Multiple skull appearances. I did dirt pretty hard, but I don't know if that's why we lost. I think the skulls might have more to do with that. The KO rolls going so well for him sucked. That was our 3rd set of skulls this drive, and I think we had a set in the first half too. We had 4 sets of skulls on our 1 reroll team. We are going to lose games to being 1 reroll for sure. Mr. Throw has helped a ton, but I don't think we've lost a game to the low reroll count since we got Mr. Throw added, actually. Not in such a bad way as this one. Clear way. Ooh, 1 in 9 actually helps. Didn't we? We stunned ourselves on the skulls too. That's rough. Down to 4. 5 if you count the stunned. Just one die here and go touch him. End up with both of these guys touching him. Let's run the gauntlet. He's through. Careful, Leg. Oh, he got through. He got a push. At least I'm touching the ball carrier. All right. Unexpected. Still just gets the hit on the ball, though. I had to try to just get 1v2 both of his groups so that he had to throw an extra hit before 2-dying the ball free. There's way too far behind on players now. We're 2 behind. 4v6. With the perpetual stun. He's kept all his quality, too. All of his players have 2 level ups that are still here. Electric Vision, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Showed up for an unfortunate loss here. Too many skulls to win this game. We hit 4 sets of skulls. A heck of a slobber knocker, though. 5v6 here at the end of it. Hey, Rack. Not ending as you get here? No, you guys get to see 2 turns. This is the last skate. You actually get to see some Blood Bowl, though. I'm absolutely exhausted today. Their short stream. 3.5 hours. I'll take it. Better than yesterday. Way shorter than I like to be doing. Does not seem like the spot to be stalling. Stalling does not seem like the right call. This denies me line hits. Loses team. I guess it makes sense. Fail another dodge. The pitch looked a little empty, so you guys decided to raid it to fill up some space. Why did he stall so close? I have no idea. I have no clue why you wouldn't be down here or even in the end zone. Not going in the end zone denies me a set of line hits and a foul. But I don't know why he wouldn't be in the stalling square. It looks like he's going to get away with it, though. Yep. GG. I mean, he only added like a 8% chance to give up his touchdown. Less than that, he has a reroll. Laugh him out. He's stream sniping too. Well, it's stream sniping. He is in chat. He said hello. GG. Oh, oh. All right, thrower got smashed, missing a game with 3 SPP, so we might hire a new thrower for the interim game, make them compete. Who gets the permanent spot? Be your MVP, one of the host. Oh, he's the one saving up for defensive. Shed 34. The top of the ladder demands a lot more perfection than I can give it. We got Wayo blocked too. Wow. We did start basing all mans pretty heavily. 4 SPP game. Yeah, well, that makes sense. She was a rough one. All right, I'm going to wrap the stream up. We'll save level ups and decisions for when I'm actually have more energy on Monday. Thank you for joining me, everybody, on this fine Friday for some Blood Bowl. I got my doctor's appointment next week. Hopefully he figures out what's wrong with me. Energy levels return soon. We'll figure out what next week holds when we get there. More Blood Bowl if I'm up for it, but I think if I'm this beat again, then I think we might take a week off of Blood Bowl. Just see what we could do otherwise. Let the ladder mature a little bit. There's still like 4 weeks left. And the final pushes are best done at the end. Like, this is almost kind of the worst time to be playing when it comes to the final push. Like, you can play early on and just get a good footing, and you have plenty of time to make a new team if you need to. Where now, like, this team does feel like, you know, it's in its peak. The next 10 games are good. So playing those 10 games when everyone else is higher SR kind of makes sense. But yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Thank you for the sub, Vienna, and Gaming Dad. Thank you for the tip. Much appreciated. Cheers, everyone. I'm just going to let the ad play here at the end. We'll wrap the stream up in 3 minutes. Oh, I forgot to come back and shut this off. 15 minutes.